Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ty, back at it again with another video. Today's video is on Rocket League, and I'm telling you the 5 best packs, custom training packs inside of Rocket League that you can use in order to help you grow in your rank. The first one that we have is Ultimate Warm-Up by Hinata. This one, as it is said in the title, is basically a warm-up of like any shot that you can take. Now, as you can see here, I'm going up for the ball, and it's across the map. It's a decently high aerial, and then as you can see in the second shot here, it comes off the side of the wall, and you gotta find a different angle. Overall, it's a very, very good training pack. I like it. I use it pretty much the majority of the time when I go into training packs. So I really like this one. It is made very, very well, and it overall can help you grow your mechanics in general if you have never tried it before. I usually do this one right before ranked because it gets my shots on target a little bit more. I'm a little more accurate when I go into games after this. I love this training pack. Me personally, I think it is the best one that's out there. But take that with the grain of salt, because as you can see, I'm not the greatest player out there. So I do like this one a lot. There are 4 others that are pretty good that kind of add up to this one, but I like the sheer uniqueness of this training pack. So with that, we're gonna get right into the next one, and the next one is going to be Redirect Mechanics by Lethamyr. Now, Lethamyr is a really famous YouTuber. He is also a very, very skilled map maker inside of Rocket League. He makes a lot of fun maps. He does a lot of fun things with it. He's overall really cool guy, makes really good content / maps. Now, this one is all about redirects. Now, this one might be more directed towards the higher ranks because redirects are kind of hard. As you can see here, I really struggled with this, and I still do sometimes hitting redirects in game. This one in general is probably directed towards higher ranks, probably Champ 1 and up. Lower ranks, you can attempt it if you want to get better at it, but it is very hard if you don't have decent car control. Now, this one is especially good for the high-ranked gameplays because redirects is what throws enemies off the most. Now, you don't really know where you're going to be shooting it or where the enemy's going to be shooting it or whatever, and it usually goes extremely fast when you redirect. This training pack is very, very good in the sheer fact that these redirects are very hard. Now, I really want to work on this more in my free time just because these shots, if I can get good at these, I could probably score just about anything off of this map pack alone, because it is, I mean, the angles that you have to get, as you can see in this gameplay, they're extremely hard to hit. It is nothing to mess with, but if you really want to get good at redirects and overall just hitting nasty shots like this in games, I would really recommend using Lethamyr's training pack. There are 3 others, and I think this is the only one out of the 3 that I'm going to bring up next is redirects. Redirects are something that isn't really more directed towards lower ranks, like I've been saying. It's a higher rank skill, but it also is a necessity for you to know how to do them, especially when you want to climb ranks and just play ranked all day. It's really good and a really good skill to have for you guys. Now, with that being said, we are going to go into the next training pack. The next training pack is something that I use as a beginner inside of Rocket League to try to improve my air dribbling and my dribbling alone on the ground. So this one is Air Dribbles Wall and Ground by Sir Pancake. Now, this one starts you off with a ball just dropping down. So you can either air dribble it like you see me doing in this video, or you can just get used to this dribbling and keeping the ball on your car like I do here as well. And you can flick it. You can do whatever you want with it. This training pack is awesome because there's so much diversity in what you can do with the ball. Like here, I just air dribble it in from really far away because I wanted to get good at that kind of stuff. Now, at the same time, if you aren't necessarily so skilled in one or the other, like if you can't air dribble or you can't dribble in general, this map pack is perfect for you because you can do one or the other. You don't have to do one certain thing like a lot of the other packs have you do. What I do is I'll do kind of a mixture of both just to kind of screw around and have fun and try to get my mechanics warmed up, whatever it may be. Now, when you get to the wall shots, see how the ball's rolling up the wall? You can either air dribble it and get really good at air dribbling, or sometimes what I'll do I didn't do it perfectly in this video, but sometimes what I'll do when I'm really trying to practice freestyling or hitting trick shots or whatever you want to call it, hitting ceiling shots and flip resets and all that kind of stuff, I'll go into this mode because the ball rolls perfectly up the wall, perfectly, and you can just keep doing this over and over and over. This is one of the ways that I actually got pretty decent at freestyling inside of Rocket League. I'm not insane like Gainer and all these other guys, but it definitely improved my mechanics, my card control, and just about everything that you can do with Rocket League in general, the mechanics wise. Now, I don't know if you guys have the same problem as me, but the left side of the wall for me is a really, really good side to go up. I feel very comfortable going off that side. But as you can see here, my consistency on the right side wall is just horrendous. Like I don't know what it is, but I feel extremely horrible going from the right side. Only when I'm air dribbling. But if I go for a ceiling shot or something on the right side, I feel great. I don't know why or what the hell that is. Why am I thinking that way? But let me know down in the comments below if you guys agree. Because, man, I just suck. I look like a silver when I go off the right side wall compared to the left when I look like my rank. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, guys, so there's a lot you can do with this training pack in specific. If you go further into it, the angles will go off of like the back wall and corners and all this other really fun stuff to just get you good at air dribbling or dribbling in general. The next pack we're going over is Uncomfortable Saves by Carlos Mailman. Now, this pack is something that I think everyone should do regardless of your rank. This pack applies to every single person out there. Now, why do I say that? Because every single person that plays Rocket League has ran into an uncomfortable save at least one point in their gaming experience with the game. So I play this one. I don't play it as much anymore because I'm decent at saving, but sometimes I'll go through it and refresh my memory on how awkward sometimes these balls can be hit. As you saw there, it hit the ceiling and it took me a few tries to get the hang of getting up to the ball and hitting it away. This pack is very good for you to learn car mechanics and car control for the sheer fact that you have to get up to some weird angles and kind of predict the way the ball is going to bounce in a sense. Like off that last shot there, I didn't know it was shooting straight to the ceiling and would come down straight into the net. I was kind of predicting that I would have a floater, but I did not. Now, this pack is insane and I really recommend you guys do this. Your rank, and not even just your rank, your saves and everything in general, your cutoffs between passes is just, it's insane. You're going to be able to read balls way more than you have already. It's not funny. Don't laugh at that. But you're going to be able to read which direction the ball is going to be hit, regardless if it's hit from a person or if it's hit off the wall. With all this being said, fellas, the last training pack that I recommend for you guys is Shooting Consistency by Whey Protein. This is not a sponsored video, I promise. Whey Protein made a pack that is basically decently easy shots, but you have to be consistent in these kinds of shots. Now, I played this pack for a while trying to make this video, and some of these shots I went over and over and over because I found that I was not consistent in hitting these angles. Key term, consistency inside of that name. Now, the reason I did this over and over is because even though I'm a higher rank inside of Rocket League, I still find it that I can miss shots fairly easily. As you saw there, I thought it was in, but it rolled to the post. Now, this pack, guys, is so good. It is so good for being consistent on somewhat weird angles inside of Rocket League. I use this one a lot. I still am planning on using it a lot because I don't like it when I can't hit the same shot over and over. Like right here, I tried this one over and over and over, and I would hit it either too high up, I would hit it too far to the right. I kept messing up, and I wanted to tell myself that I was able to do it at least 5 times in a row. I did this one, each shot inside of this training pack, I did 5 times in a row, and then I felt kind of a sense of, okay, now I'm ready to go to the next shot because I feel decent in shooting that specific angle. Now, you could go way more. You could go 10, 15, 20. You could go 3,000 if it makes you feel better. The more you go, I promise, the more skilled you guys are going to be at shooting consistently. It is so important inside of Rocket League to be able to hit shots. And you also hear a lot of pros. They'll say the hardest shot to hit inside of Rocket League is an open net. And I still find that to be true to this day. An open net shot, oh my God, it's more stressful than hitting a shot past 3 defenders. Shooting consistency is one of the most important things inside of Rocket League, guys. This training pack is going to help you out a lot, I promise. But that's the video. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Follow my Twitch. I do dumb shit. We have a lot of fun. You'll love it. It's been Ty, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.